Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your 2026 yearly annual tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Welcome or welcome back. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cuppa. I've got half a cup of tea here. You get yourself whatever you want. We're going to be here a while because we're going to look at the whole year and we're going to break it down into quarter by quarter so that we can see what's going on for my Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. I'm Julie Poole. Welcome or welcome back. Thank you for being here. All right, my beautiful people, let's have a little look. Now, what I want you to do, let me do it down here because it doesn't focus till all the cards are out. It's having a moment. Right, what I want you to do is think about 3 things that you want to achieve in 2026, okay? Whether it's more happiness, more money, a better job, whatever it is for you. Comment it below because it helps you align with it, helps you focus on that's what I want for me. All right, so let's have a little look. We're going to get the themes out, okay? The themes for each quarter using the wisdom of the oracle. I'll bring the camera down once it's finished having its funny 5 minutes. Okay, for Aquarius, please, my beautiful stars, let's see what we've got. Oh, difficulty shuffling. Okay, all right, let's have a look. Okay, we've got Orphaned coming out in the first quarter. Second quarter, Go the Distance. Third quarter, Treasure Island. And the fourth quarter, To the Sea. Okay, right, let's get your animal oracle. All right, it's decided it's going to focus now, so let's bring the camera down, okay? All right, the animal oracle, your animal theme for the year, for the whole year. What can we want to say to Aquarius? What's their focus, please? We've got 2. We've got Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth, and Wombat Spirit, Be at Home. It's gone funny again. It'll sort itself out now. Let me come back up here. All right, affirmation. This is the everyday spirit guide affirmation cards. What do we have, please, for Aquarius for 2026? Focus. Focus, know what you want, believe you'll get it, manifest now. It's funny, I can hear my spiritual team laughing about the focus when this camera won't focus. All right, so there's a message here for you. It's really important. That's why I started the reading saying, have a think about what you want for yourself in 2026. You're starting to focus on that now. You're already aligning with it now. So we want to put that focus in place, okay? Let's get rid of these out of the way. So we're focusing and it says, know what you want, believe you'll get it and manifest now. All right, let's have a look at these. This is the everyday spirit guide affirmation cards. All right, and we have got a reset card. I am able and willing to reach out for help from others and to receive it graciously. This is an area that most of us could do with improving. We're not very good at asking for help, and we're not very good at receiving it when it's offered. We're like, we bat it away. No, it's all right, I'm fine, I'll manage. You know, no. In 2026, we want to be able and willing to reach out for help from others and to receive it graciously. Okay. All right, let's put those away and let's go to the tarot. I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams. Okay. All right, so what do we have for Aquarius? Right, first quarter, we've got the moon flying out. Right, the focus has come in now. Right, let me see if I can get these in view for you. That's better. Okay, first quarter. So what do we have with the moon, please? Thank you. The Palace of Wands. All right, second quarter. So we have the 9 of Coins with the Palace of Coins. Ooh, second quarter looks good. Okay, third quarter, please. This is July, August, September. We have Treasure Island with Strength and the High Priestess, 2 major arcana cards. A lot of power here and a lot of abundance coming in, okay? Fourth quarter, October, November, December, the last 3 months of the year for Aquarius, please. Okay, we've got the 5 of Swords, with the 6, which way? That way. Okay, thank you. Talking to them, they're ahead of me. All right. So to the C, we're clearing out that 5 of Swords, which is a bit of conflict. We're clearing that out so that we're open to receive. The 6 of Coins is the card of receiving. So we've got that over here, yes, that we want to be able to be open to receive. Okay, so let's have a look at it then. Let's focus on these for a moment, because these are the themes for the whole year for my Aquarians. So this help, being able and willing to reach out for help, to ask for help, rather than struggle on your own. Now that could be to friends and family, that could be to work colleagues, your boss, say I'm struggling with these tasks, I need some help. It could also be that you're reaching out to some kind of expert. If you've not been able to find a job yourself, perhaps you reach out to a recruitment consultant, an expert in helping you get a job. Or, you know, a lawyer if you're struggling with some legal thing. It's where can I reach out for that help? So I'm open to it through the whole year. I'm increasing my ability to say, would you mind giving me a hand? Thank you so much. Okay, now the focus, know what you want, believe you'll get it, and manifest now. Let's talk about that for a moment. So first of all, know what you want. So do you know what you want? This is why we started with, what do you want for 2026? Okay, get clear on it, not necessarily on the things, but more about the underlying energy, the value, like peace, happiness, joy, health. You know, it's not all about I want the perfect job or I want a new car. Yes, you can absolutely focus on those, but it's asking yourself, well, why do you want that? What's that going to give you? What's the underlying energy? So focus on that, know what you want, and then I want you to believe that you'll get it. Believe you will get it. And manifest now. Let's just explain that. We tend to manifest in the future. All right, I'd like that in 3 months or 6 months or tomorrow. It's all in the future. I want you to bring your alignment into, I'm manifesting this now. It may not show up for a little while, that's fine, but I'm already in the energy of manifesting it, okay? Now, these two, know your worth and be at home. Know your worth is a 54. This is a 9, right? 9s are nearly there. Now, all of us are work in progress with knowing our worth and increasing our sense of deservability. I know I'm worthy. I know I deserve. I know I'm a good person. I want you to bring that up, to know your worth. Now, Wombat, be at home. 68 or 14, this is a 5. 5s are about change. So change is, right, what's going on at home? Am I comfortable at home? Home is within my body, within my skin. Am I comfortable in my own skin? Am I able to feel at home in myself, that I'm living my truth, that my authentic life? Am I at home in myself? And then we're going to expand that to home in terms of the 4 walls I live in. Do I feel at home there? So there's a focus here on that, all right? So home isn't just your 4 walls. It's within yourself and your 4 walls. So I want you to have a look at that this year as well, okay? Does it fit? Does it work for me? Is it aligned for me? Am I living in the place that feels good for me? And am I comfortable in my own skin? That kind of energy is strong for you this year as well, all right? So let's look at the first quarter. January, February, March. So let me just first of all explain this for those of you who don't know. We tend to think 2026 starts on the 1st of January, and it does, and that's the Gregorian calendar. But the energetic astrological year starts on the 20th of March, which is basically quarter 2. So this first quarter is generally finishing off the energy from 2025. And 2025 was all about change, realization, growth, clearing out, laying a different foundation that's much more solid for you, because in 2026 we then start to put the meat on the bones of that new foundation that we've laid. So there may be, for some of you, a finishing off of that energy in the first quarter. So we're coming in with this orphaned energy. It's a number 5. 5's about change. They can be a little bit uncomfortable energy. And with it rooted down with the moon, which is about your feelings, your emotions, what's hidden, what's unseen, insecurities, feeling lost, feeling I can't see where I'm going, and that can trigger some fears. With the Orphan card, which is obviously what it says on the tin, right? She's feeling sad and alone and unsupported, right? If there's any part of you feeling that as you come into the beginning of 2026, I beg your pardon, that we're going to allow the feelings to come up. So I want you to set the intention that in the first quarter, the first 3 months of 2026, any part of me that's feeling sad and heavy and alone, I'm allowing the feelings to come up. I'm not burying them anymore. I'm not putting on a brave face. I'm not trying to pretend. I'm going to acknowledge those feelings in a loving, compassionate, gentle way, not judgmental, not a woulda, shoulda, coulda, I shouldn't be feeling this, I should be over this by now, what's wrong with you? You know the way we beat ourselves up. Don't do that. Let the feelings come up with the intention of, as I acknowledge them, I am allowing them to move through me, out of me, and away, so that I can move forward free from this heaviness and this sadness. So we're going to just let that come up. You know, if you've had the holiday period alone, no family, perhaps lost family members this year, and it's very noticeable during the holiday period, allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to let go, to mourn, but with the intention of they want me to be happy, I want me to be happy, and I'm allowing this to go. So we're going to acknowledge those feelings and bring it into the home as well, because this is rooted down with the Palace of Wands. Now, palaces are places, and with the Palace of Wands, it's a place, an environment where I feel empowered and excited and energized and great. So, because we've got the be at home and we've got this card under this energy of orphaned, I want you to really look at that in terms of your home, your environment. Because when we are in this space, which is a sad and heavy, lost space, it oozes out of us and it oozes into our home. So not only do I want you to clear this from yourself, but also to clear it from your home. Right, and all you need to do is basically give it a good sort of energetic clean. Now that might be a physical clean, you know, a good spring clean before we get to the spring. Or for my people down south, it wouldn't be spring, I know that. But this is about saying, look, if I've been sat on the couch like a couch potato, feeling lost and feeling alone, then that energy of me has soaked into the couch. So we can just visualize that the energy's coming out and we're clean. You might actually want to give it a good hoover, vacuum, give it a clean, open the windows even though it's cold, just fresh air through it, okay? Because we want to energize your home with this fiery energy of enthusiasm. So just be aware of that in the first 2 or 3 months, and feel that most of this will be done by the middle of February. But just allow, and this is your season, so for my Aquarius sons, as you come into your birthday season now, it's towards the end of January and into February, use this opportunity to say that was then, this is now. It's a whole new year. It's my birthday. This is the most powerful time of the year for me because the sun is shining on me with my solar return and I am freeing myself. If I've lost my mum or my dad last year, or I've got divorced, or I've lost my job, I'm letting it all go. I'm freeing myself so that I can move into quarter 2, which is the proper astrological new year, fresh and clean, and go the distance. We've got some beautiful energy in that second quarter. So we want to release this, and that's why the moon is there, to let come up to the surface the feelings, the emotions, but gently, compassionately, lovingly, okay? All right, let's clarify. I'm going to use the Neon Tarot to clarify. I'm going to clarify each quarter before I move on to the next quarter, okay? So staying with this first quarter then, January, February, March, tell me more what we can advise our beautiful Aquarians for this first quarter, please. Okay. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles and the Empress. See, that's a beautiful energy of advice and clarification on that orphan card, because We can feel with that Orphan card, very alone, nobody loves me, it's horrible and I can't cope. Whereas the Nine of Pentacles, she's on her own, but she's independent, she's Miss Independent, I can do it, I don't need anybody, I'm good. I'm manifesting with the Empress my greatest life. And actually, you know, I don't need other people. It's lovely to have them, but they're the icing on the cake. I'm the cake. I don't need them to be happy. I need myself to be happy. So you change in that perspective that is saying, this is my time, when by being alone, and the Nine of Pentacles isn't necessarily single, it's just that she doesn't need anybody else or anything else to make her feel whole and complete. She knows her worth, as does the Empress. So male or female, don't worry about the gender, but this is an energy of I'm really good. It's fine. I'm happy. I'm good. Right. And the Empress is beautiful, abundant energy. So this is the shift, that it's all about that change of perspective. That when we're in this shift from some loss, it feels like it's the end of the world, but we change the perspective and say, right, okay, well, I'm back on my own 2 feet and I can move forward now in a very beautiful way. I can create a beautiful life. I can create the beauty within me because I know my worth. So I want you to focus on the worth here and focus on that you're good here. You're good. All right. We've got the moon clarifying the moon. Double message. Let those feelings come up. Let them up. Let them out. Just let them move. Acknowledge them. These are what's hidden, what's unseen, our emotions, our feelings. Just let it all up and let it all out. Really important. Okay. And then we get that new beginning with the Ace of Wands. We start to feel that excitement, that passion. Because the thing is with that Orphan card, that heavy energy, it is, our light never goes out, but it's like a big black cloud over our light. So the light is dimmed. When we have a good cry, or when we release, or when we punch a pillow, just get it up, just get it out. Then the light can come back up and shine, and your brightness, your enthusiasm, your energy starts to flow again. Okay, the flow into the home, into the office, into the workspace, into yourself, the flow of the energy is there again. So I want you to be, it won't resonate for everybody, but if we've all had times, you know, when we've been very sad and we don't always deal with it at the time. It's like, I haven't got time to look at that now, I'm too busy. And we push it to one side and we bury it. And then we forget about it, but it's still sitting there. And it can sit there for decades. So I want you to just tap into yourself and say, is there any old sadness or any sense of feeling left out or lost or alone that is within me? I'm allowing it to come up so that I can free it. So I can truly step into this beautiful, independent energy. I can be interdependent, but not dependent on others for my happiness. Let me come into my best self and my passion. And by the time you get to the end of March, you're absolutely there because you're now flying. Look at this second quarter, April, May, June. Right now, this will be, I feel for a lot of you, this will be by the time we finish Aquarius season. Okay, so, you know, around the middle of February, you're already feeling this go the distance. Look at this cheetah flying. He's running so fast, you know, he's sort of in the wind towards that finish line. This is a number 11. This is a master number. If I've got this, I'm going all the way now. I've released that and now I'm free to fly forward. And here we've got the 9 of coins again. So the 9 of pentacles showing up twice. This sense of wholeness and completion, this independence of I've got this, I can provide my needs, I'm in a really good place. That doesn't block other people from being around you to support you. But as I said, it just turns off or turns down that sense of neediness of others. It's an add-on. It's a bonus to have others. But It's not the end of the world if I don't see my friends or I haven't got a partner for a while. I'm fine on my own. This is a very strong independent energy. It's also a strong abundance energy, because the Nine of Coins, she can meet all of her own needs emotionally, financially, psychologically. She is just in a really strong place. And with it rooted down with the Palace of Coins, then our environment, our home or our workplace is also in this strong place. So the second quarter here, it looks really strong for money, for career, for a sense of wholeness within yourself, knowing your worth. It just has all come together and everything feels very different from where you started at the beginning of the year. Things have shifted and now we're flying. So let's find out some more about this second quarter for Aquarius, please. Tell me about go the distance. Something's going all the way here. You know, sometimes we start something and then we kind of run out of steam and we don't finish it. This is saying whatever you're starting here is going all the way. You're not going to turn around and give it up. Three of Cups, celebration. Jolly good. We've got something good going on here. There's a cause for celebration. There's something here that we are feeling really good about. Now the threes are about growth and expansion, and the Three of Cups is a celebratory card, emotionally feeling good, and I'm celebrating with friends. This is, or it might be family or it might be work colleagues, but I'm celebrating with people. Different energy from that orphaned where I'm all alone. Now I've got my friends around me and I'm having a jolly time and it feels really good. There's a celebration here. Let's find out more. What is this about? Eight of Cups, yeah, because we've walked away from what was hard and heavy and we feel lighter, we feel better. But you could also be walking away from someone or something that didn't know your worth, that was a bit toxic, that you've asked for help and you've been able to get out of a difficult situation. Asking for help with this orphan card, some of you, they're just taking me back to this, it would help you to see a counsellor, a therapist about any grief or any loss, or read a book. Doesn't have to be, you know, one-to-one counselling. There's all sorts of self-help books out there, including mine. You might want to read mine. So this is about, I'll ask for help if I need it, I'll receive it, and I'm feeling better. And now I'm able to walk away from that and I am celebrating. Okay, tell me more. What are we walking away from? What's that Eight of Cups about, please? Is it just about the orphan card or is there more? King of Cups. Oh, look at you walking away from what is difficult and towards this emotional maturity, this Zen, calm energy. I'm feeling really good. I'm in that King energy, which is powerful and empowerment. And my emotions are feeling really settled now. After that sadness is gone, I'm feeling good. Okay, anything else? Yes, they're saying one more. What else about the second quarter, please? Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. Interesting. I want to turn that off because it's flickering. Okay. All right. Was there a message in there? Yeah. Okay. King and Queen of Cups. For some of you, this can be a divine couple. And this can be a marriage, and for some of you walking away from that marriage because it was the marriage or the relationship that was causing a lot of this. That it's like, oh, I feel so much better now that's gone. I'm sad. This could be a divorce party, celebration party. We're walking away from something that has been difficult and we're aligning now with this balance. The King and Queen of Cups can be a couple. So those of you open for love, perhaps here, let's just talk about this for a minute. For those of you who've been through a loss of a partner, and that could be death or divorce, and this could be recent or years ago, you release that and now you can be aligning with, I'm ready to walk away from being single. I'm ready to start dating again, and I can absolutely find my divine counterpart. So any of you open for love, the second quarter is very strong. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. For those of you who are coupled up and you don't want to leave each other, but perhaps you've been through a difficult time, perhaps your partner's been going through that loss and it's affected you and the relationship, we're getting back on the same page by the second quarter. All right, getting close again. Now let's come away from love, because the King and Queen of Cups isn't just about romance. It's about compassion and an open heart and a willingness to embrace life and it's empowering because it's the king and the queens, the royals, so they're in their power. So we are in a very beautiful space here of your own well-being emotionally and psychologically and energetically, feeling really, really good. We've got something very special here because we've got the go the distance. If this is a new relationship, this could absolutely end in marriage. If it's not a relationship, this can be a job, anything that's coming together that's got a beautiful balance, because the male and the female, the masculine and feminine balance to do and to be, and when it connects, it's beautiful. So this can be connecting in with the right job, the right business partner, the right home. It's coming together. Something very positive here for you, depending on your own circumstances. Apply it to your own life, of course. But linking in with this, they're just taking me back to this, is know your worth. All right. When you know your worth, others know it, others see it because you demonstrate it. So, and asking for help. Okay. All right. Let's look at the third quarter. So, Treasure Island. Wow. With Strength and the High Priestess. Just beautiful. Two major arcanas, which means that this is a very powerful time. July, August, September. For my Aquarians, very powerful time. Treasure Island, it can be money. It doesn't have to be. Okay, this beautiful turtle is swimming its way to you with that treasure chest on its back. What is treasure for you? That could be health, being pain-free, being energized. That could be the beautiful home, the beautiful relationship. That could be the money coming through that you've been wanting, or the right job. Whatever the treasure is for you, it's wanting to come in this, in this third quarter. Okay, July, August, September. Important, we've got the Strength card, which is the Leo energy. So, you know, in this particular quarter, we're going through Leo, and so we've got a lot of power coming in here. Strength is your determination, your will, your resilience, your confidence, your courage to step into trusting your higher self. We've got the High Priestess here, your intuition, trusting your inner voice, your inner knowing. What is your inner knowing trying to guide you to? Because your soul and higher self here, your inner self with the High Priestess and Strength, it is strengthening you. When we tap into our intuition, our spiritual team and our spiritual knowing, that's when we truly align with the treasure within ourself. We see and feel the treasure within ourself, our spiritual self, our light, our worth. We start to really align with it and we focus on what we want. We want the treasure in life, whatever that treasure is for you. And we align and we are moving towards it. So very strong listening to that intuition and letting your inner self guide you towards your abundance here in quarter three. Okay, let's find out some more. We've got the Nine of Swords. There's been some stress. There's been some anxiety. That's why we need the strength, okay? Because we will all have days and times where we feel a bit angst, where we feel a bit like, ooh, airy, scary, is it okay? That's why we want to tap into this High Priestess. So what does my higher self say? Am I all in my head? Nine of Swords is all in my head, perhaps overanalyzing, perhaps, catastrophizing, perhaps, this is all such a big shift and feels so good. Perhaps I'm in this like, will it last? Is it going to be okay? These are normal things. These are normal concerns. It's part of human behavior. Tap into that strength with reassurance and love. Tap into your higher self, your High Priestess, and thank you for the reassurance. Thank you for helping me to see where the treasure really is, because the sun is going to be coming out. Okay, this is why the sun nearly came out here and they said, no, it's not time. This is where it's going to come out. So this is the strong time here for the light shining on you, your inner strength, your resilience, your will, your higher self. So basically, you're going to find yourself more intuitive at this time, more spiritually aware, more clued in. And that can be what's giving you the anxiety. It's like, when we start to rise in our energy, it can, and we're not used to it, it can freak us out a little bit. All right, especially if you start getting really strong intuitive messages that you haven't had before. Just trust they're coming through because you're ready. The sun is here to light things up, to warm you up, to help you. This is very positive. So, no, they're saying carry on, another couple of cards. Okay, tell me more, please, about this third quarter for Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles, it's to do with work and working on something, all right? Eight of Pentacles is the expert, the craftsman. He works hard. He knows what he's doing. He's diligent. He'll put the work in order to get the rewards and the results. Now, that work for excuse me, that work for some of you can be around your spiritual growth with the High Priestess here. For others of you, it's on your treasure. I'm working on my abundance. I'm focused on manifesting my abundance, my treasure, my light. I'm working on it, okay? Anything else with this? They're saying look for the opportunities. Seven of Pentacles, you put the work in and now it's time for you to get the rewards. The work you put in here, which is being lit up, which is being divinely guided, whether it's working on your health, whether it's working on a job, whether it's working on a relationship, the work you put in, you will get the rewards because the Seven of Pentacles is the harvest card, okay? So the rewards are coming in here in this third quarter. Let's look at this last quarter now. To the Sea is a card of cleansing, flow, allowing, letting go, you know, cleansing away any negative energy, but it's also just about being in the flow of life. Now we've got underneath with the Five of Swords, which is the battle energy, conflict. This can be inner conflict, doubts and fears from that anxiety that's there. Am I doing the right thing? Is this okay? Is it going to last? That kind of thing. But this could also be conflict around you, but a battle energy, and that's what wants to be cleansed. So here we are, October, November, December, the last 3 months of the year. So be aware of any of that conflict energy around you, all right? And allow it to just be cleansed, clear, flow, release, so that you can step fully into this Six of Coins. This is the card of receiving abundance. And that's what you were aligning here with, yeah? The abundance, the treasure. Now it can come in. There might be some conflict about it. Do I deserve it? Is it okay? Am I allowed? Am I good enough? Yeah, when we get a pay rise or we get promoted up, we can start to feel a little bit of that imposter syndrome. You know, it's like, am I doing the right thing? And self-doubts. Just let those come up and cleanse them. Just clear them away, all right? Because you wouldn't be there if you weren't ready. Reassure yourself and say, I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive. Let's find out some more for this last quarter for Aquarius, please. Okie dokie, let's have a look. We've got the Hierophant. Oh, that's lovely. The Hierophant is something solid and stable and lasting. Remember this card under here? Go the distance. Right, here's the Hierophant saying, right, you're ready now to step into this part of your life that's very stable and secure and long-lasting. The Hierophant is what is traditional, what is very secure. It's often contracts, marriage. It's beautiful. Love this for you, all right? So this shift is permanent. No, they don't like the word permanent. They're saying nothing is permanent. Everything is energy and everything flows. But it is secure, okay? I want you to really feel that security, that everything that is coming through to you now is what is meant for you. There can also be some contracts here. And as I say in that, the Four of Wands comes out. Four of Wands is home. Promotions, upgrades, improvements. This can be a new home, a mortgage agreement, a bank loan, anything to do with a home, extensions, somebody moving in with you as well, especially with the Hierophant. Some of you can be getting engaged, getting married, buying a home here together, particularly if you met your divine counterpart. in this part of the earlier part of the year. You can be by the end of the year saying, let's move in together. This is really solid. And that's where the conflict comes up. Like, oh, are we ready? Is it too soon? Is it okay? It's like, just allow it, all right? Because the Four of Wands is beautiful. It's saying you've put the work in and you're ready to take it to the next level now. It's ready to grow. It's ready to expand. So absolutely beautiful. Those of you who have been, this is to do with a job, business, setting up things, you know, taking your life to the next level. By the end of the year, you've got something to celebrate here. Everything is very stable. We like this. I want another couple, please. Tell me a little bit more about the last quarter for Aquarius, please. We've got the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. So the Knight of Pentacles is long-lasting legacy stuff. It's slow, steady wins the race. We are pushing forward to the next level, to that upgrade improvement, but we're not rushing. We're not throwing ourselves in the deep end. We're paddling gently towards something more deep, and we're just taking our time. But this is going to go all the way. Absolutely all the way. And I've got a cup of happiness being offered to me here. It's an opportunity for greater happiness. It's an opportunity for me to expand and grow in my heart, and it feels absolutely beautiful. So overall then for the year, that first quarter, we're clearing out some old sadness or recent sadness. We're clearing it out so that we can come and clear you and your home and your emotions from a place of compassion and love, and you come back into your fire with that Ace of Wands, so that the second quarter things really start to take off. This is beautiful. Then in the third quarter, we're really focused on our abundance, on our treasure, on allowing, we're working on it, and we start to receive the rewards. And by the end of the year, that stability is here, the security is there, and everything is ready to build onto the next level. It looks absolutely beautiful. Let's finish off with some angel cards for you then. Final messages from the angels for Aquarius for 2026, please. And we have Heaven's Door. There's your treasure. The angels are showing you a lighter, brighter, more uplifting, beautiful way of living and being. So follow that guidance. Opportunities are going to come your way. Let me show you this card. She is open to receive. This is a card of expansion and growth. There's going to be some wonderful opportunities for you this year, so stay open to them and be open to help if you feel that it's going to assist you. And I feel that the universe is going to prompt you. So sometimes you may feel that you've got a challenge here, like, why is this happening? It's they want you to ask for help. It's to break through that resistance, that reluctance to ask for help. And then once that's done, that situation will ease, all right? You are moving towards liberation, freedom, empowerment. It is beautiful. This is a great year for you, Aquarius. I love it. All right, my beautiful people. That is what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your support this year. You've been amazing, and I love you guys. Have an amazing holiday period. Keep coming back to this, particularly at the end of each quarter, to sort of check in on the next quarter. And I will see you again soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.